Hi guys, so today I'm going to be reviewing the Dermapore and I'm going to try to be as thorough as possible. So let's get started. So this is the unit and it comes with a stand. So basically this device as well, and also a charger. It's a USB charger, so sorry. So it comes with a charger and it's a USB charger, so you can either plug this into like an outlet that has a USB charger, or I just like plug it into like a brick. This is just my iPhone charger brick. And I find that one charge lasts me like quite some time. I don't really charge my device that often. So I'm gonna go over some basics about this device. So I'm sure if you've already been looking into this, you already know basically what it does. So there's two sides to the spatula. One side does extraction and the other side does infusion. So the extraction side will help you extract any clogged pores, like remove dirt, oil, blackheads. And then on the infusion side, it helps you infuse your, serums or moisturizers. And this device uses ultrasonic waves to help extraction and infusion. So for example, if you have oily skin, you're supposed to be using it 3 to 5 minutes every other day. And then it just like depends on your skin type. So for me, I have dry, sensitive skin, and it kind of fluctuates week by week and day by day. Like sometimes I'm more dry, sometimes I'm not that dry. So I kind of just go by how my skin feels. But according to the manual, I'm supposed to be using it 1 to 2 minutes on my skin and once a week. And that's pretty much like how often I use it. Max, I would use it twice a week. Most weeks I do use it only just once a week. And I've had my Dermapore for about a year now, so I think I can give a pretty thorough review. So preferably you use this after you shower, and all of the steam will have opened up your pores. It will help with the extraction, and you want to wet your skin. So some people use like a spray like this, like a water. This is just scrape water. It's a Caudalie spray. I don't really use this ever for this. I just put regular tap water out of my sink onto my face, and then you take the cover off, and if you press once, it's the extraction mode, and if you press twice, it's the infusion mode. So obviously for extraction, you press once, and then you move it over your skin, and depending on, once again, what your skin type is, you will just follow the instructions on how long you're supposed to be moving it around your face. And for me, like as I go, I'll like rinse off, it sounds really gross, but I'll rinse off like the stuff that comes out of my pores that's like on the spatula. I like rinse it off like under the sink as I go, and then I'll just like go over like the regions that I have the most clogged pores a little bit longer. So once you're done, you just want to put on some serum or moisturizer depending on your skin routine, and then use the infusion side of the spatula to help infuse whatever moisturizer serum you're using. So I want to say that I see a 80% difference in my skin, if I can give like a number, a percentage to it. I definitely still have some problematic areas, like the bridge of my nose, and then this area, like around this area where I tend to get a little bit more oily. I do still have some visible like bigger pores and clogged pores from time to time, but overall my pore size definitely has gotten smaller, and my skin is definitely a lot clearer now after using it. As for the infusion side of this device, the first time I used it, to be honest, I really didn't feel like it did anything, and I had only used serum that time. and I just felt like it didn't do anything. But then I decided to try it out with my moisturizer, and that is when I saw a difference. That is when I felt like, okay, like this definitely does do something. So what I do is I will put my moisturizer on, and I'll like spread it out evenly first before I go in with the infusion side of the spatula, and before I really start to just like work it in. And I will do that for a couple of minutes. It does take some time for the moisturizer to absorb if you're using this device, because it's like stainless steel, and it just doesn't, it's not like your fingers where you're just like rubbing it in and your fingers are warm. This is cold, but I do see a difference in my dry patches. It definitely helps smooth out my skin a little bit, because I do have a lot of rough dry patches. So it does help moisturize my skin a little bit more. It makes it look more plump. So as for the infusion side of the spatula, I don't use it every single time I extract my pores. I use it when I have time, because it does take a little bit of time to use. So my honest thoughts on this device is that for me, I didn't really see results. Like after 1 or 2 uses, I had to use it consistently over a few weeks for me to actually see it work. I know I've seen other people review this, and they say it's just like it works really well. Like, I don't know, that didn't really happen for me immediately. I kind of, maybe I just have more clogged pores. It really took time to extract my pores. It took, you know, multiple uses for me to actually see a difference and a change in the size of my pores. So I want to say that it definitely does work, but you have to give it some time. You have to use it and be consistent with it. If you found this video helpful, please give me a thumbs up. It helps me a lot. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.